Yes, Don, go ahead. Soon, yeah, soon.
Hi.
Okay, never mind. You're too loud. I'm sorry.
Wait, what?
You just blew my eardrums
loud?
out. Yep.
How the fuck am I too loud?
Okay, say it. You got 5 seconds.
Okay, fuck you, Don. I'm not going to bed. I'm going to play Far Cry.
2, 1. All right. Everyone's bullying Barb tonight. Wait, that's supposed to keep me occupied? Well, I want to be sober when I do an unboxing. Otherwise, I'm going to show you guys probably like my address or something. And, you know, my actual one. That would be pretty bad. Oh, well. Oh, no, I'll be there, Leia. I already told Barb I'd be there. The only instance where I wouldn't be there is if something IRL happens again. Well, hopefully it won't. Yeah, I'm going to be honest. I hope they lower save start to like 5 minutes because they don't really need that much time, especially if this is a round that almost everyone's already done. It's not about the mailbox at that point, Yas. It's about certain people having my address that I know already want to kick my ass, so... Not really something I want to deal with in that regard. Leia, of course I'm going to be there Sunday, though. I want to call you Helen again. So because Leia's a mute, I'm going to... I've asked her for permission, of course, but she's going to be my new battle buddy on Sundays. We're just going to call her Helen. And every time she goes down or something random happens, I'm going to come up with a patented joke on the spot to say. It's going to be great. Oh, God, 15 minutes. Please, no. Make it shorter. It's literally just blue for vanilla, the quote-unquote for... Blue for with that Marpat U.S. Marine 5.56 stuff versus Russian EMR, which is the vanilla quote-unquote for Op4 for Friday Night Fight templates. That's okay, Leia. I'll just cuss at the sky. Make jokes about Helen all day. 15 minutes. I don't want to edit a video, Yas, because if I set it to process, then it's gonna... The stream's gonna get super choppy, unfortunately. Oh, whoa. Fucking go play Far Cry. Someone freaking time out whoa for like 3 hours. What would that be? That would be 600... No, 60 times... Yeah, no, 60 times 60 would be 1 hour's worth of seconds. Ah, 10 minutes works. There you go. Bad. Well, he's going to go play Far Cry, but you get my point. Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we? God, I don't know what to do for 15 minutes, to be perfectly honest, guys. It's just going to be another round of, just waiting around for the PvP to happen, then it's going to die down, and then we'll wrap it up, you know? 28,800 Barb. Funny enough, I don't actually like bullying you, or bullying anyone for that matter. Because that would just give you attention, and that's what you seek. So if I really wanted to bully you, I would just ignore you. That's how it works. It's 8 hours for sleep. Nice, Yasuhiro. It's for the audience. Well, the audience can bully you. Barba's classic troll. Exactly. If you just ignore it, it goes away eventually. Like a bad skin rash. No, that's giving him too much credit. A moderate skin rash. Just being mean to him at this rate. I don't really know what else to give at this rate, you know? Yeah, tell him, Leia. If he keeps spamming, you know what to do. Because spammers in this chat, not taken too kindly to. Wow, Barb, are you telling a moderator to shut up? I think, yep. Ouch. Oh, Yasuhiro did it! I love it. All right, again, going over the roster real quick. Morales covering Blue Fort Command. Jib Style, R-Core, Maz, Gummy, Whale, Bacon Flavored, so a few Coalition players. Most called it for the night, but some are sticking around for round 3. Stoughton Bay, Snow Owl, Tiger from TSB, Coac, Collectives from Coalition, Ibanek, Bart. I think I skipped over someone. Patriot, my bad. Not Bay and Dooley sticking around, along with Rory, Lolo, Skipper, and Night Owl. Rainman from Coalition sticking around. Meep 50, Hanu, Machine, and Mercury. I forget which community they're from. One of the newer ones, though. They're fighting Korvac, commanding Op 4 with Artisan, Space Cowboy, Carl, Zoni, and Mike taking the X-Ray group. And then just a lot of 29th ID players, including Norse. And then you have this group here of Mito, Jane, Sam, Lurch, Aussie, Wookie, yada da. A lot of good players. Yeah, no, Leia, I think you're doing a great job. In fact, I feel like this might be a permanent change. Chat, what do you think? I'll leave it up to chat here since they're doing a great job. Ah, man. Yeah, you and Barb have been playing a lot of Tarkov. It's been making me want to get back into it. I'm just waiting for the DayZ server on Wednesday that's going up. But, let's see. Chat, I'll let you decide. If you want to see Barb get his mod tag back, I want you to hit me with a lowercase y. If you want to see Leia keep her her new moderator tags, hit me with a capital Y. So lowercase y, we give Barb his mod tag back. Capital Y, we leave Leia with the moderator tag. Oh, there we go. All right, just do the poll instead. That's easier to do. And yes, we're going to have a dedicated DayZ server on TSB, but I'm going to just open it up to anyone in my personal Discord because I got permission from the server dev to do that. All right, poll has been edited. Now you get the option to vote for Leia or Barb. You got to remember, mod slots are limited, guys. So there can only be one. Sorry to say, Hazmat, there can only be one. Oh, of course, Leia. Sure. Are you in my Discord? Because it'll be announced in there over the weekend. We'll add a tag for people to take to then use that to get into the DayZ channels to see all the IP. See the IP and the server mods and whatnot. Am I going to play when 12.12 hits? What do you mean by that, Pablo? For DayZ or something else? I'm just going to play because I want to be a loot gremlin, in all honesty. Oh, I used to play the shit out of the DayZ mod for Arma, too. Tarkov? Maybe. We'll see. I don't know. Got all the 29th ID guys lined up here. Who poked me about this? 1 second. Oh, Dream poking about the bully statement. Ah, whatever. We're only halfway through the start time here. I don't know. Looks like a lot of people want Leia to stay as a mod. I guess Barb's going to be out of a job. What a shame. Leia, do you accept the responsibilities of being a moderator on this channel? It's up to her at the end. And Barb is now drunk texting me saying, listen here, you cumpt. He spelled it C-U-M-N-T. That's cute. AA is on... Actually, I don't know. I think they were on Blue 4. Up here under X-Ray. The few that are playing. Do we not have the prediction live? Oh, my bad. Let me set that up real quick. Oh, it is live. Submissions are still open. It's there. All right, Leia. Well, that's okay, Leia, because you still get it anyway. Here's the thing about moderation perms, guys. You don't have a choice. Anyway, let's get back to the round. Let's give a huzzah for Leia here. So, hip hip, huzzah, whatever. All right, now we're just waiting for the round to begin. So for those who don't know how Scav Hunt works, every few minutes a new cargo crates position will be revealed on the map for everyone. The cargo crates, I thought I just saw them. There it is. Looked like this. The first side to bring 6 back to their capture zone wins. Once the cargo crate has been unloaded in the capture zone, it can't be retaken because they decided that it was too gamey for people to wait for someone to do all the work and then steal them all. Yasuhiro removing the timeout on Barb. Barb, how do you feel to be relieved of your position? You're finally free. And Barb is absolutely speechless. Did you go deaf? Nah. Betrayed? Who betrayed you? By the woman I love. Aww. That's cute. I could be so mean right now. Oh, I don't like to be that mean, though. So I'll hold off. Liru, how could you betray Barb? What are you talking about? He said he was being a leech to me 2 rounds ago, so I don't feel like I'm betraying at all. I'm just evening the scales. Now he can't leech anymore. Easy. Funny enough, I only see Patriot loaded in one of the turn-in trucks. Everyone else is going to be mobile. Let's look at Op4. How many of the capture trucks they have loaded? All 3 of them with crews. So Blue Force is going to go for a more direct PvP approach, as Op4 is going to play more on the objective. So I think Op4 is in bed to win it. We'll have to see. By the woman I love, that's what the betrayal is. You insult both me and him with that. See, you'll fit right in as a moderator. That's perfect. I love it. Absolutely love it. The guile. Barb is saying, TMNT because you deserve to be in a sewer. No, I'm just in a basement, buddy. Here we go. The late night bets. There are made men, and there's and then there's Barb, who's a made man. I love it. Play on words. Otherwise, this could go either way. Now, I do like how the Op4 ones have a slot for people to turn out on in their transport trucks. I'm not sure if Blue 4... Okay, no, they do have that ability. And a little commander seat back there. No, Barb left the basement a while ago. He doesn't really edit for me anymore. He left on his own, and I've just found people to replace him like, you know, that. That's okay. I'm sure he uploads to YouTube often, right? You know, not like once a month. That would be pretty cringe. What's that? Oh, I'm sorry. My fact checker is saying that Barb actually edits more than once a month. He does it once every 2 months. Ooh. That's pretty cringe, Barb. I'm sorry. Oh, well. Oh, my God. All right, so let's look for the actual crates here. We got one right here. See, one of the big issues, though, is I'm not sure if the positions were changed between the EU and the NA round. So anyone that played EU already has a distinct advantage. Got another crate right there. It's been flipped over. And there's another one far off to the... Oh, we're way off. It's somewhere over here. There it is. That's the one I initially spotted. We were having some trouble actually finding them in the EU branch, but now that we're actually looking with non-drunk, fresh eyes, I guess sobering up eyes would be the proper term. They're a little easier to spot. Just gonna text Barb, because he seems to be mad. Did Barb go all in op for? Nice. I'm gonna be honest, I'd go all in op for too. Now he's saying you betrayed him? Leia. You're not betraying anyone right now. You're just being you, as I am being me. To quote, what is it, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2? Barb has to trust people to feel betrayed. I don't think he ever trusted us. Deep down, he knows. It was all gonna run out at the end. And now is that time. It's okay, Barb. All you gotta do to get that trust back is put on the maid outfit. Anyway, Ramirez! Right game, wrong campaign story arc, but hey, we're getting somewhere. Court of Opinions deems that you get the sword, so we betrayed him, not you. True. Everyone else betrayed Barb. I just was the messenger and carrying out chat's, what chat wanted. What do you think I was wearing? But you're saying that in the past tense. See, you took it off, and therefore you were backstabbed. Round has begun. First one revealed up in this little orange area on Santa Rosa. And it is right here tucked away in a little bit of foliage. Green 4 and Blue 4 mirroring each other. Excuse me, not Green 4. Op 4 staying on the northern side, now going direct south as Blue 4 still combs in around. Interesting. I think this could be a pretty quick round if Op 4, utilizing all three of their trucks, is able to get in and take whatever they can find Wickedy Split. By wearing a Rory costume, I would pay money to see that. Oh, that's funny. Speaking of Rory, I got Devour King's dev team making a Rory model so I can use it for an op upcoming. Another gate-style operation. I got to bug Web Knight to ask him if he can make me a scythe. Or I could actually ask any weapon modder to do it, and then they can just copy and paste the melee framework onto it, so we'll see how things go. Why you make me search that up? Oh, that's funny. Otherwise, Op 4 taking the left side of the AO. Blue 4 sending a squad up to that jungle and deploying the rest of their forces there, but by separating, that leaves them a little more exposed. You got some of Blue 4 right here. They're finding crates and starting to immediately cash them in so they can bring them back to base. And then you've got two other trucks of people coming around on the northern side to deploy really far to overwatch the Green 4 capture zone, which is not a bad idea. There's not a lot of options there, unfortunately. But yeah, whichever side can lock down the other side's capture zone is probably going to get the advantage here. Op 4 under fire by Rain Man. Another box revealed all the way on the other side of the sector. Mike and Space Cowboy getting knocked out by Rain Man. Rain Man trying to fire shots on Artisan as he sees him moving through the bush. He then takes fire and is forced to pull back. White smoke popped up on the forest. That's distracting this Op 4 group to engage. I do like Blue 4's plan of just locking down Op 4's capture zone. That might be able to turn this around in Blue 4's favor despite them being so spaced out. Otherwise, no KIAs on each side. Sapper, I'm happy you like it, man. People like you are the reason I keep doing it. A lot of fire going up there. And I think Sholin's accidentally shooting his own groups up here. That's a little bit of a misplay. Sholin, check your map. Come on. Those are teammates up there, Goober. I'm just trying. Garcia now also firing up at their own groups. Green Shade got picked off, I think, by Blue 4 in the open up there. Chronic's now pulling back with that crate, but Blue 4 is going to start locking down the Op 4 capture zone. And maybe you'll see Op 4 start swinging around to the south, but there's still a lot of distance to cover. Yeah, righto, Frost. Psychedelics in the air to confuse Op 4. Yeah, something like that, right? Another capture point revealed. I don't think these two Op 4 guys are expecting that their capture zone is going to be camped like this. You got so much Blue 4 already laying in wait right here. Tiger's prepping his AT. These Vics are invincible, though. Saw a lot of blood get drawn there. Dream Lives Matter. Thank you for the $1, Nordic. Oh, there goes the driver. You got the guy in the middle right now that's chilling. So Blue 4 is going for elimination. Op 4 is going for the objective, but Blue 4 has stopped Op 4's ability to get the actual objective. He's switching seats, and he just got knocked out. And that's both of them taken out. So I can only imagine Op 4 might try to rush units down. No, they're going to try to flank around to hit those few players. And this is going to allow Blue 4 to get some of these objectives one at a time, but they have to get 6. So it's going to take them a hot second to get all that. Infinite glass breaked out wave. Yeah, right? Oh, we can talk about it later. I've got to see the how long it'll take for Devour to have his team get it done. Shouldn't be too long, but they're also getting a lot of requests right now. We'll see. So we have a little bit of a lull in the combat. We have some Op 4 rushing down. They've got 2 objectives on the Blue 4 side as Patriot continues to run stuff around, but he's got no base defense. And Op 4 might try to counter that. We got some Op 4 starting to head north, though. At this rate, this team needs to head south and start covering their spawn zone. Chuplet's getting his AT out. Misses. Ouch. I think they're coming up to capture that one piece over there. See, the thing is, if they unload it, though, and it unloads into the Op 4 spawn zone, then Op 4 automatically gets it cashed in. So I think at this rate, Blue 4 needs to transition into getting some of the other components. Looks like Patriot made a wrong turn. But he needs to transition to getting 2 other people on trucks, and then that Blue 4 group at his base. Bard almost team killing his own squad mate there. We might see Patriot instead relay south. Tough call. No, you're just going to see Op4 camp that one zone now. So both sides are going to camp each other, and this is going to end up turning into a really long round, unfortunately. You got to find someone to do it, Yasuhiro, and then you can negotiate with them from there. Ooh, all right, a little bit of a stunt drive there. Almost hitting our core. I don't know where Patriot's going. Snow Owl checking the body. So this might now turn into an elongated round because both sides camp each other's zones, and I think Op4 isn't going to have the manpower to retake their own zone. Patriots come around all the way over there. At this rate, no one's playing the objective anymore. Son, that's what I do for all my expenses for commissions and stuff. Yeah, I write it off on my taxes and I record everything. That's the natural way. Patriot knocking out Lurch, trying to go for some double taps. I think got a few hits there, but not a full KIA. Mito and Jane now running up to his position. Patriots put too much distance between him and the truck. I don't think anyone's going for objectives anymore, minus this one truck over here. Lurch getting double tapped finally. Excuse me. It's gonna take a hot second. And it's a shame too, because if Blue 4 just transitioned to using all 3 of their trucks to grab what they could out of the space that Op 4 doesn't have, they could easily win this within 5 minutes. You need to tell me that? Righto. Funny enough, so when I did my taxes last year, the federal government accepted everything I said, but the state government, where I live in Virginia, had me still pay another, like, $20 in taxes because they didn't like 2 of my itemized deductions. Because they had it audited, and I'm like, okay, well, the federal thought it was fine, but sure, whatever. I'm pretty sure they audit me every year, because it takes them forever to calculate some of my stuff. And then I almost always get a letter like 3 months later saying, hey, you actually still owe like 10, 15, 20. I think the biggest bill I ever got was an extra $45 from federal 3 years ago. The first year I like actually had to pay taxes. So Patriot got Mito knocked out, trying to come around. Jane also coming around. Patriot's guns up though, waiting. But Jane has a PKM. Oh, Patriot, bad time to reload. It's always a bad time to reload. That's where we're seeing these CQC knockouts happen. All right, you got some Blue 4 coming around. It's because that's where one of the parts are. Blue 4 remounting to potentially pull back. Yoshikage Adam, thank you so much for the 6-month resub. I hope you keep enjoying the operations, and I hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. Yeah, if only I could convince Bloodwind to move. That's never going to happen, unfortunately. Federal versus state, and then if you also have county taxes to pay, that also gets pretty fun. So skull count-wise, it's pretty even. It's just Blue 4 had the advantage, and now they're squandering it a bit. Because we're not seeing anyone pull back to do the objective. So this is just going to be a pretty slow lawn around, unfortunately. Bay going up in the high area here because Aussie was shooting out his feet. Oh, Bay's in trouble. Aussie just has to go prone and crawl up there. Nape getting knocked out, I think, by Jane. Bay was trying to get up high so he wasn't shot out, but it didn't give him enough. Bay could still wake back up, though. Oh, Aussie. Taking his gun. There's the truck. Bay! Bay! No! Lolo getting the revenge drop. Lolo immediately shot by Korvik. Lolo getting some shots. Has to do a reload. Doesn't commit to the push as Jane pulls away. Jane pulls out, fires under, and knocks Lolo out. These buildings on stilts, they're that way in case of flooding, but yeah, it lets you to see most of the under profile and knock people out. But there goes Jane getting taken out by Skipper, who also has a 240. So a lot of 7.62 medium machine gun fire going on here. We're seeing Op4 mobilizing quite a bit. Could be potentially trying to load up more, but Blue 4 is fully camping that zone with a 2-point lead, and Op4 sending more over to Blue 4. It's just going to be a boring round of both sides camping each other, but Blue 4 is going to eventually win. Dooley coming up is going to attach Korvac here. Dooley being patient. Spots no, doesn't spot Korvac. Korvac, I just can't hear the footsteps over the Vic. As Skipper pushes up and just does a full frontal assault on Korvac and knocks him out. So you got Op4 redeploying up here because they got to go take their spawn zone back in order to start funneling stuff in, but Blue 4 is taking everything up there. And one of the transport trucks has been flipped on its side as the gunner was, the driver was taken out. Jesus. Yeah, they're dead. Blue 4 having a very slight player advantage right now. Blue 4 at this point, they have to send a few people back to hold their zone, and then they can just bring 4 more items in, but just being a mess all around, unfortunately. Still have a lot of time on the round. Both sides are going to use that time to maneuver. I think Blue 4 is going to defeat Op4 in detail at this rate, though. They got more forces to push. On this defensive line, though, it can be pretty even. Op4's got a good L defense right here. Blue 4's got a good concave. It's just going to be down to who has better marksmanship at this rate. Not all Blue 4 on here are committing to this push either. Got Nielsen and Schultz coming around on the right. Op4 pushing up Dooley, knocking out Norris. Because at the end of the day, it's Op4 that has to push out and take their zone back. I could see Dooley like just camping under here and taking people out as they come up. I think Machine is now blue on bluing Dooley. What is up with the blue on blue this round? Dooley over pieing that corner. Sholin seeing the exposed torso. Doesn't land a hit though. Hanu still utilizing the smoke cover to his advantage. Norris wakes back up and immediately commits to bandaging. Skipper firing over at, I think, Hanu's position. Long shots going over to Hanu as well. Dooley coming around this building as Sholin comes around as well. Dooley finding and finishing off Norris. But Dooley getting taken up by Sholin, who heard those shots and found an angle on him. Skipper pushing up with a 240 Bravo. Runs out of ammo with it, though, and immediately pulls back behind multiple layers of concealment. Sholin looks like he got shot a few times in that. That's fine, Korvac. This is probably going to be the slowest scav hunt round because both sides just tried to counter camp, and yeah. Blue Force just hunkering down because they know that they have 2 cashed in. As long as they hold off for, they can win, but it's going to be a long-ass round. Sholin getting knocked out by Skipper, an explosive charge going out over here. Grenade is thrown, we got a man down right there. As Blue 4 continues to hold the line. I think if no one gets the amount of crates, though, it's a, neither side wins. If, no, actually, no. It's a tie if both sides have the even amount when the round ends. Winner becomes the side that has the most by proxy there. So that's what it is. Because we actually had a scav hunt that turned into a neutral round. Because of that, we got Snow Owl about to find Wiki. Both trucks immediately react. They're like, wait a minute. That wasn't a friendly truck. And they're just driving away. So I think Op4 immediately drove away thinking there was more Blue 4 in there because that's a transport truck. And Blue 4 didn't engage it because they saw all 3 of the guys in there and realized there were only 2 dudes in there. So they just awkwardly drive past each other. That meme of pointing at each other, exactly. Both Spider-Mans. Ay, ay, ay. So they're just going to push in and get killed off because Blue 4 still has a handful of defenders there. Yeah, truck and truck just pointing at each other. Good use of emotes. Just had a sniper round going, I think by Gummy. Yeah, but it did not land the proper hit. Thanks, Barb. PKP gunner, Wiki poking his head out, and Dog 4 on the far grass area with an engineer backpack. Jib firing a GL in there. Don't you love it when the regular rifleman outperforms the sniper? We got Night Owl backtracking on foot to get a truck. You also got these guys also doing it. They might get ambushed by... We got Pinto all the way up there. More importantly, we got Chupless back here. He'd be the only one stopping them. I'd try. Posture check too, all right. Was slouching a little bit. Jib taking a few shots, trying to crawl over to concealment as Gummy takes a headshot from the PKP gunner by Martin. Crazy kill through all of that smoke. If we didn't catch it on camera, I'd say he was aimbotting. He's not, though. That's a joke. Don't take that seriously. All right, got Nielsen, Schultz, and Montgomery trying to straight shot up here. Megan trying to drive that truck out. He finds a trench, though. You know, Schultz and Nielsen might actually be able to do some damage because of how spread out the blue 4 line is. But I doubt they'd be able to get everyone. Ibanek gets taken out by a little opening. Collective gets knocked out by Nielsen. Morale's getting flanked and knocked out. Whale flanking the PKM gunner before it can take Arcor out. Nielsen coming around, getting knocked to his feet in front of the trench. Knocked to his feet again. Collective wakes back up, lining up a shot on Nielsen. But Whale comes around and executes him instead. And then Whale freaks out and shoots Collective, and Collective's like, wait a minute. You're not a baddie. And Whale points at the body and probably says, that's the enemy, you goober. I love it. So you still got Martin and Wiki over here. They've also driven up. Got Blue 4, they've redeployed. Night Owl back walking, probably to recoup stamina. Because when you move backwards, you recover stamina in this game, which is funny compared to walking forward. 100% what happened, I swear. Yeah, no, I know, Whale. That's more than likely what happened, which is pretty funny. More machine gun fire being heard. Martin trying to hit the flank up here. That's making these guys run around. Wiki's coming around using the sheet metal as cover. That's a pretty devious spot. I like it. 15 minutes remaining. Ah, they made this a 40-minute round instead of a 50-minute. That's nice. Martin throws a grenade right over. I think Arcor spotted that grenade and runs down. Wiki throwing another grenade. Martin now pulling around. Crawling up the ladder. Spots Arcor, but Arcor spots him first. Wiki, though, firing from the other side as Arcor pulls his mag. Grenade thrown over. Arcor runs around. Catches Wiki mid-reload. Wiki catching chip spile out, but Whale once again saving the day. Ooh, all the Blue 4 guys back here got knocked out. I don't know who the Blue 4 unconscious guy is over here. They drove in with a truck. That was Bacon and his battle buddy. Whew. That would have been, yeah, Bacon back there. I don't remember who his battle buddy was, but yeah, it's just going to be another long round because Blue 4 doesn't have the means to capture anything left, but they have 2 cashed in, and Op 4 doesn't have the means to recapture their spawn, so it's just going to go to Blue 4 by default at this rate. Box score is 2 to Blue 4, none to Op 4, so it's just going to go default to Blue 4. Well, hope everyone's having a wonderful night. We got Hano moving up to Dog 4's position. Dog 4 got hit a little bit. Hanu's on the prowl. Got Eagle back there. Might be able to pick off Hanu as he moves up. And Hanu eventually lands a few shots in. Eagle, though, shooting at Hanu. Got a shot. Another shot. And there's another shot, and that kills Hanu. But if Op 4 goes 1-to-1 at this rate, they're still going to lose. Randman returning fire out the window, thinking that's where the muzzle flashes are coming from. Not a bad guess. AT going into that house too. And we have another transport Vic. I think that's Skipper Solo driving back. Misreading the roads as he's about to reach the map boundary. About to ask if he's coasting the engine. This is a stolen OPFOR truck. He's about to get the map warning. Skipper quickly turning around because if he doesn't return within 15 seconds, he's killed off. Oh, he's totally coasting the engine because he doesn't want to alert OPFOR. It's pretty funny. You got Meep pushing Eagle's position as he's the last guy up on the northern side. If Blue 4 just mounts up half their forces to go take back their spawn zone and the other half stays to camp that zone, then they'll be fine. Somehow broke even. Nice, Sapper. Ooh, Eagle knocked out by Arcor. Geo lands right in front of him. I think the corner saved Eagle from taking any damage. That one, no, he's not waking up. If he does, I'll be genuinely impressed. I'm genuinely impressed. No, I'm not. And he's dead. Okay, well, I was genuinely impressed for like 3 seconds. Don't you love it when you caster curse yourself, but turns out it doesn't really matter. Streamer curse, caster curse, who knows. OPFOR X-Ray is still alive. They're the 4 guys, ironically, that are still alive in the center of the AO that weren't really doing anything. Now you only have 2 guys back here, which to me, I think Skipper got a kill. Pinto's guns up looking in this direction. Yeah, I think he picked off Chupless over here. So now he's just looking for others, as Pinto now watches that Vic. I'd say it's GG. We're not going to call it just yet. But once it gets to the 4-minute mark, if this looks similar, then we'll call it. Well, this is one of the weaknesses of Scav Hunt, because if it boils down to this, then you're just going to have a long round of people doing random bits of PvP, which doesn't take away from FNF itself. It's still PvP, it's still fine, but it just means it's a long, tedious round where people just go for kills. And Scav Hunt, to me, is that break from the, you know, just outright trying to murder each other completely, where you just play the objective. Gives the tactics something to do, you know? I think Pinto was putting some shots down. Oh no, he was receiving some shots, so he folded back. Now he's taking one of these folded out windows. A really good spot for him to be in. And he does have a PSO scope. So he might be able to pick off Skipper, but if a knockout over here. Rainman got hit, so he's being pulled back to a medic, which is collective back there. Just a wait game. Artisan pulling up. Mito running around. Doesn't spot Artisan because he's in the low ground. Ooh, Mito spotted that antenna. He's firing now at the... Firing at the Carl Gustav. He pushes up. Gets aggressive with that grenade. That antenna is going to give him away through this fence, but now Artisan goes crouched. Machine in that one building. Artisan still coming around. On their POV, you see all the marker points for all the items. Artisan going prone. Playing this as stealthy as they can. Might spot some of the guys up on Overwatch. Definitely see Stottenbay moving around up there as he pulls back. Cowboy Carl trying to get some pickoffs with his T5000 from range. Isn't able to land any hits, though. 6.5 minutes remain. Ooh, Artisan moving up to Machine's building. Playing dead because I think Machine shot him. No, then what's the blood over here? It might just be Artisan still bleeding. Machine doesn't hear the movement. Hillary Clinton. Which is my code phrase for when you're shot multiple times in the back of the head, but in reality, Machine just hit respawn. That's how the Hillary Clinton works. It's officially a suicide. Will that be enough? We see Blue 4 remounting. I think they're gonna... No, they're just gonna camp it. Skipper moving up. He's gonna try to get up to get one of the trucks to play the objective. But I think with 5 minutes remaining, him solo, he wouldn't be able to get 4 objectives on his own. So it's just gonna play out as is. I do like how Skipper is now trying to set up a bipod in the grass. Pinto's still getting into position. Ooh, it looks like Artisan was taken out. I think Meepo got him. Yeah, there was some sort of firefight right here. Artisan died over here. Not sure what took him out. Probably someone on Overwatch. I think the guy they were bringing back for Blue 4 bled out. The rifle folded in. Grenade thrown into here. Skipper found Pyto and took him out. It's GG. Even if that timer wasn't there, Blue 4 is going to use that one truck, grab the items that are in the open, ferry them to Blue 4 unmolested. It's GG. Don, you can go ahead and pay it out to Blue 4 at this rate. Even if the admin staff go in and say neither side wins because neither side got to 6, Blue 4 had more items, and therefore it's a Blue 4 victory in my book. I will override that. The only way Op4 could win right now is if they somehow eliminated all these guys and then killed Skipper because Skipper decided to come up and take one of the far northern ones, which makes absolutely no sense. I hate that it devolved to Blue 4 just camping Op4's capture zone, but, you know, victory's a victory. Otherwise, going over our final announcements, Sunday we'll be back for a public op. Probably won't do a stream tomorrow because I'm taking a day off. Bloodway and I are going to the Ren Fair. And this weekend, probably around Sunday, you'll see a new tag in our tagging channel go up for DayZ. We're going to be opening up a DayZ server around Wednesday, run by Frost, who's one of the TSB players. It'll be a PvE server with PvP zones, as well as chemical areas and a shit ton of mods. Oh my gosh, is that a non-moderated channel advertised in my channel? Can I have a mod time that guy out, please? Zoni getting the knockout on Arcor. Great job. A better Frost. Thank you, Don. I appreciate it. I hate it when other people come into my channel and try to mooch. It's very disrespectful. Tiger getting some long-range shots on Zoni. Stottenbay now running out. Spots Zoni. Isn't able to land the killing blow just yet. There it is. Because Zoni was bandaging and folding into the trench. But yeah, I'm going to be doing a lot of DayZ streaming because I just want to play Loot Goblin for a while. So if you want to come on and kill me, feel free to. Whale killing Mike. That's at least his 4th known kill. He might have more. Last man standing is Space Cowboy Carl. 2 minutes remaining as the sniper. It's over. Yeah, they're calling it Blue 4 victory. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. Go operate operationally. Give me a hand in welcoming Leia to the moderating family. And otherwise, cheers, guys. Have a good one. And go operate operationally. Broadshore, god damn it.